Hello?
Hello, is this Jared? Are you practicing insurance right now? Are you selling?
Yes, I am actually.
Okay. In which company are you selling with, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I have a contract here with World Financial Group,
Okay.
and so with them we have different companies that we go to.
Sure, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, you're working for the big WFG agency. I understand perfectly. How long have you been with them, Brandon?
About 7 months.
Okay, so short period of time. Are you recently licensed? Did you get licensed right about that time?
Well, when I started, I opened up my course and I got licensed about a week after that.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. And so are you actively like full time with them, or are you holding up a job as well?
No, because I got a job as well, so I'm not full time with them.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I'm calling Brandon is because we've got a very viable opportunity that, let's face it, when you get yourself an insurance license, there's literally 100 different things you can do with it. And nothing against WFG, of course, but in 7 or 8 months, have you been able to make any good money with them?
I have actually. The only thing the only thing that stopped me is that I had to actually stop working, like, you know, stop focusing on it for a while, just
Okay.
because I had a couple things I had to focus on. But right
Sure.
when I got started, I definitely made a significant amount of money.
Okay.
It's just, after maybe I would say 3 months, since the thing started 3 months ago, I haven't really made a lot because I've been focusing on other things. I'm
Right.
not really using the license as much because I have other things to do at work and with family as well, and then been traveling a little bit.
Sure.
But I mean, when I was active and actively using it,
Okay.
it was definitely pretty good.
Okay. Okay. I gotcha. Well, cool, man. I mean, is it based on you going after family and friends and that kind of thing, or do they have some kind of lead system for you?
Well, it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're a 54-year-old company, and what we do is probably the simplest form of insurance. Like, for example, it's a one call close. It's a one-page application. It's not even double-sided. And do you happen to speak Spanish?
I do actually. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big deal, Brandon. We do a lot of TV advertising. Do you have any family members that watch the novellas?
Yes, I do actually.
Exactly. Everybody laughs at that, but the bottom line is my company's been advertising on those novellas for years and years, and so we've got instant credibility within the community, and
Hmm.
we're really seriously, we're just looking to partner with some good people and basically give them a shot at making a six-figure income pretty quickly. At least, you know, some people are doing it the first year, some people are taking the second year, whatever the case. But at the same time, it's the simplicity behind what we do. I've got agents that are writing 30, 40, 50 applications a month, and it's just very different. It's going to be very different than WFG or Primerica or any of those companies that they've got good companies and they got good products, but at the same time, a lot of them concentrate on recruiting and kind of the multi-level marketing facet of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we really focus on the product, focus on the client, and we're helping a lot of people. Um, are you living in Irvine?
I'm actually not. I'm going to school right now. I'm a fourth year at UCI actually.
Okay.
So now I was dorming there a little bit
Okay.
for the first 2 years. After that, now I'm commuting.
I see.
I still live in Orange County though. So
Okay.
yeah, where are you guys based right now? What office are you calling me from?
So we're in Whittier. I'm in the city of Whittier. The reason I was asking you though is I've got one of my managers that actually lives in Irvine.
Okay.
So, I thought, well, shoot, man, if you'd be at least open, open to options, open to opportunities, and maybe at least, hearing us out a little bit, seeing what he's been able to do in a short period of time, it might very well be worth your while.
Okay. And then, I mean, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
So, are you an agent yourself, or are you just part of the hiring division, or how does that work for you guys?
Yeah, good question. So that's the thing about our company. Nobody gets to the level that I'm at. I'm a regional manager with the company, but I had to earn that spot based on personal production. I didn't just fall into it, or I didn't just walk into management. It's not like I know the family or the company. You know what I mean, like that. I had to come in and really get after it. My first year, I wrote over 300 applications. I was one of the top agents in the company the first couple of years, which for me, I started back in 2010 with this company. So for the first 2-3 years, I was very much a personal producer in the field, writing a ton of business. Over time, I started to build a team. I started to build my agency, and now I've got an agency. We're writing roughly about 250,000 a month in annual premium, give or take.
Okay.
So we've got a good sized group, and like I said, man, we work a lead system. Not everybody's going to rely 100% on the leads. They're still going to prospect for business, and we teach you how to do that. I mean, you potentially you learn what we do, especially in Spanish. I mean, I'll put it to you this way: we had a gentleman walk into a particular apartment building. There was about 100 units. And within 8 days of being in that apartment building, he took about 18 applications. And most of that was in Spanish. So when people see what we're doing, honestly, they like it and they want to be a part of it. And the other thing about our particular product, Brand, is it's affordable. It's an affordable product.
Yeah, of course.
Our average monthly premium that people pay is $50 a month. So
well, what kind of insurance is it?
We do what's called final expense insurance.
Final expense. Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So it's a guaranteed product. I mean, we do get
of
those.
Course, yeah. I actually have one of those for myself. I have one with IA insurance.
Okay.
Yes. So, and then we got that one through when I actually got that one before I even started World Financial Group. I got a final expense product for myself, and since I'm relatively young, for me the payment is only like $25, and that's through Everest actually.
Oh yeah, I know Everest. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Cool,
so
man.
Is it kind of similar to that, like that one product?
It's gonna be similar. We offer to the families what's called a fully assisted funeral plan. So we go. For example, our agents, when they go into the house or whatever and they're sitting with the family, probably about 90% of the presentation is on the funeral planning. Only about 10% is actually on the insurance.
No, of course, yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits when it comes to those types of products, right? Because families, the last thing they want to think about is having to plan all of that. So that's actually really awesome.
It's really cool, man, and what it allows us to do too, because of the size agency we are, we typically can offer higher contracts. Do you mind telling me what kind of a contract you have with WFG?
You mean depending on the premium, the annual premium that we're collecting?
Well, like your percentage, what they're paying you.
Oh well, when I first got started, everything starts low.
Yeah.
When I first got started, I was down at 25%, and right now I've worked my way up to 50.
You're at 50% right now?
I'm at 50% right now, and then actually the next promotion, the next contract up is 65.
Okay. Well, here's what's interesting.
Yeah.
We right out of the gate, we start people off on a 75.
75, wow, that's awesome. And then, so when you guys get that, like, is it as earned, or is it like the yearly premium?
Your advanced 75% of your income, the 25% you're not advanced will be as earned.
Yes, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty
awesome.
That part's pretty typical, pretty standard, but but that's the whole thing. Another thing, if I didn't already mention this, a lot of companies are going to require that Social Security for people to get the insurance. We don't need one.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. This
So
is the I-10, right?
well, even that, technically, we don't even need that, believe it or not. I mean, it's as long as we've got good beneficiary information, my company's good to go. So
Wow.
there's things like that we bring to the table that kind of give us a little bit of a competitive edge, and I mean, I'd love to be able to sit down with you and kind of show you more about what we do, but I can tell you right now, just in California alone, I've got about 1,200 leads in my account.
Okay, that's great.
So,
Wow.
so what do you think? You open-minded enough to at least take a look at this?
You know what? Let me see. So you said, are you more interested for something in Whittier or for Irvine?
No, no, no. It has nothing to do with the geography. You would be able to work close to wherever you live. Where do you currently live?
Right now, I'm living closer to Irvine.
Yeah. So basically, if you wanted to stay in Orange County, you can stay in Orange County. That's not really the home office is in Whittier, but that doesn't mean you have to come to Whittier. We do trainings here once a month. That's it.
Oh, you got okay. So the trainings are okay. So that trainings was a month and Whittier. Okay, that makes sense. And then most of the production, of course, in the field.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're effectively working out of your car, working out of your house. That's what the reason the agents will do that is because it's low overhead. They don't have to pay for an office space.
And then what if somebody does want an office space? How would they go about that?
Well, you can go about it. You're just, honestly, you're not going to need it. This product, the final expense product, gets sold in the field. We're getting in front of people every single day. In fact, the more people you get in front of, the more policies you're going to write, more money you're going to make. So, so we don't recommend that people sit in an office and make phone calls all day because it's really not going to be that effective. We want you to get in front of people.
Of course, yeah.
So
Okay, sounds good. So, yeah, so what would be the first steps to go ahead and get, see if would be a good fit for each other?
Yeah, you bet. Well, we got a couple of different things we can do. First of all, before I forget, what's a good email address for you?
Of
So,
course.
sometimes we're getting a hold of companies, like, we get Primerica a lot, for example. But, some people are going to list their direct line, their cell phones, or whatever. But that's exactly how we got a hold of you. So, we feel like, there's a lot of people out there that aren't making money with whatever company they're with, and we've got a viable opportunity where you can make money every single week.
Nice. Well, definitely.
All right, perfect. Okay, my friend. Any other questions right now?
No, I'm good right now, man. I'm going to go ahead and run, and thank you for the call. Appreciate it.